Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the numerology and the energies for both the collective and the individual life path numbers for June 2022. Before we get into the forecast, I just want to let you know that for those of you who have been asking me to bring back the numerology one question readings, those are now available once again on my website if that's something that interests you. It's an opportunity for if you have a burning question that you just want a quick, concise response to. It's a great affordable option for that. So you can just book some time with me on my website. The information is in the description box below for that. I look forward to seeing you there. And of course, if you would like a more in-depth reading, those are also available, or a coaching session. Those are available as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the forecast. And of course, I will mention that this is a general reading. So again, if you would like a personalized reading, please book some time with me. All right, so June 2022 is a 12-3 universal cycle. And so typically the energy of the 3 brings with it this big explosive energy of creation, networking, social events, travel, recognition. However, with the strong influencing energy of the 12, we can feel that energy sort of muted slightly, and the focus shifts more towards reevaluation, changing, or sort of reversal of a creative endeavor or life experience. This can be a period of waiting, letting things take care of themselves now through surrender and acceptance without the need for force or control. So under this 12-3 energy, a change in perspective will serve us well, allowing the cycle to work for us rather than trying to overly dominate something. Observe, reflect, meditate, repeat. There is a lot of sort of serenity associated with this energy if we choose not to fight it. You may find that new information or clarity now brings reversals in what we thought we once fully knew. I'm actually facing this myself at the moment, so this is somewhat personal. You may need to make big compromises now on long-term goals or visions in order to fully appreciate and experience what is trying to come in for you right now. With this vibration, success is achieved through acceptance and understanding. The more flexible that we can be with long-term goals and expectations, the more fulfillment we will have within our current right now experience. So try not to fight these forces, but rather flow with them, and the results will be much more satisfying. Try to stay very present within the now and pay attention to sort of your mindset now. Are you self-sabotaging or supporting yourself on this journey? So staying within or coming back to the present moment and doing so often can assist us in seeing very clearly what is actually working and what isn't, what needs your attention right now and what doesn't, and what is a rational fear versus an irrational fear, and what needs to actually be overcome within this moment versus allowing something to unfold further in order to see how it actually plays out. So trips of any kind are very much supported under this energy, especially ones that are solely for enjoyment and exploration or rest and rejuvenation. This is a great time for vacations, both near and far. Ultimately, use this gift, this energy, as an opportunity to see things as they really are and not as they appear to be. Bring the conflicting polarities into some level of perspective now within your mind and create much more harmony within your environment by recognizing the reality of what you are actually currently working with and move from that space. This is a great cycle to pause and observe to gain greater clarity. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a closer, deeper look at each individual life path number for June. A life path 33-6. So I pulled an animal spirit card for you all, and you got cheetah spirit. And so cheetah's message for June for you all is get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. So what's interesting about this is I do feel like for 33s, things are going to be picking up pretty quickly for you this month. Now, that kind of goes against the energy of the collective, the 12-3 energy, where things are kind of slowing down. So you may feel a little bit of push-pull here where you know, things in your experience are starting to really pick up and you want to, move forward quickly or whatever. But you may also feel that sort of pull of the collective cycle, which is, which we're all a part of, that's really asking us to slow down, take our time, make sure we, investigate all sides of things before making a decision, especially a long-term decision, whatever the case may be. So you may feel a little bit of push-pull with this energy. But I would say if the opportunity arises for you to take some kind of inspired action, to take a risk, to do something big and explosive very quickly, I would say definitely entertain that, only because you do have cheetah energy coming in, which is basically giving you the green light to say, you need to move quick with this so that the opportunity doesn't pass. So you may see, I wouldn't say that that's going to be across the board for you, but I would say that there may be some things come in for you that are very specific that require a decisive, quick action. And so definitely listen to your gut on that and follow your intuition. But I do think it's important to get very clear in your intention, especially if there's something you're trying to create or build now. Get focused, and then, when the opportunity or when things kind of fall into place, you may need to take very quick, decisive action. So for you all for June, I definitely see very strong leadership energy coming in for you all, which is incredibly beautiful. So you may have an opportunity to take the lead in something that's very big, that's has the potential to have a very large impact, that also has the potential to have significant financial reward. So pay attention to that. It'll be something that that inspires you. Remember, that you have some intention behind to build or whatever. So definitely pay attention to that as it comes in, and take that leadership opportunity if it comes in for you, right? Don't shy away from it because you don't feel ready or whatever the case may be. It's coming in for a reason. It's because you're ready. And again, it does have the possibility to have long-term rewards associated with it, that, monetary, money, resources, whatever. So beautiful energy there. Just make sure again that you have your intention behind it and you're focused on that energy. Let's see. So there could potentially be some obstacles that surface for you this month around, relationships, career, really kind of anything, some challenges, obstacles that maybe just force you to kind of slow down or stop, press the pause button and just check in with yourself. Just make sure that, where you're going is where you want to be going. How you're investing your energy is how you want to be investing your energy. That's usually what obstacles are, right? They're just giving us an opportunity to pause, take stock of the situation, reevaluate, and then decide how we want to move from there to overcome that obstacle or move in a different direction. So I do think that you will have some opportunities for that this month to, on the path that you're currently on. If you're in a toxic relationship, then obstacles will probably surface around that relationship to highlight for you why this is maybe not the best situation for you and how can you move beyond it. Same thing with career or whatever, right? So just pay attention to any obstacles that surface that, sort of garner your attention. I think that's going to be important. This is also going to be a month for you 33s of sort of a higher connection. So you may feel kind of called to join a religious group, connect spiritually in some way to your guides, to the angels, to your higher consciousness, whatever you sort of subscribe to. And, if you don't know what that is, then that's okay too. And maybe you just reconnect with nature, get yourself out into nature and just enjoy being surrounded by nature and that sort of thing. And just accept the healing energy that nature provides. And you'll probably find that you feel a higher connection. Invention can come into play this month. So again, this is a very very intuitive, sort of inspirational energy. And that's what I mean. Like you could get some insights or inspiration that comes in that you really want to focus your energy on, and you may have to make some quick decisions to, again, achieve that goal, whatever that is. So there's a very strong possibility through your dreams, through what someone says, through just an epiphany coming through, that you have a new idea for something creative that you want to bring into the world. A lot of times in this energy, 33s, you will feel sort of this call for a bigger purpose. So stepping into something much bigger than yourself. So again, you could get involved with a community in some way, maybe volunteering, doing something along those lines. So just pay attention to what comes in, what sort of speaks to you, what's calling for you, and where you want to focus your energy. I think that's going to be important. Integrity is going to be really, really important for you all this month. So make sure that anything that you're doing, anything that you're putting your name behind, anything that you're investing in, any decisions that you're making, especially if they affect other people, that there is integrity behind that. That's going to be really important. I think where you sort of choose to take a route without integrity, you're going to see that kind of boomerang back, and you're going to face challenges around that. So just do things from from integrity and from your heart center, and you're going to be fine. There may be some separations or, again, trials and tribulations that surface for you this month, but just know that under this energy for 33s, any separations that or endings or loss that sort of occur under this cycle are necessary to open you up to the new cycle that you're about to enter. So you really need to trust yourself. You need to trust your higher source, your higher consciousness in, again, making these decisions, in moving forward in a way that feels really good for you, and allowing whatever is falling away to fall away without, overly attaching to it or trying to change or force the situation to look a certain way. Instead, try to move with the energy to the best of your ability. Allow things that just aren't working or that are trying to fall away. Allow them to go. Allow them to fall away. It's the same. It sounds cliche, and it's the same, thing you hear all the time, but it's like, if something is truly meant for you or meant to be in your experience, it's going to be there. There's no forcing it. It's going to be there. It's going to show up. It's going to hang out until the lesson is learned or the wisdom is received, or whatever the case may be. It's going to be there. There's no need. You don't have to force it, right? And it's the same thing with releasing it. If something has served its purpose, if something is done, is completed, right? That contract is closed. It's going to fall away. Person, place, or thing. It's going to fall away. If it no longer serves your experience, your growth, contributes to your experience in a wise way, or where you can unlock the wisdom, it's going to fall away. And, there's really nothing that we can do about that. That's just part of life. And so I think that anything like that, especially this month, that needs to fall away or is on its way out the door, let it go. It's okay. Let it go with gratitude, with giving thanks for whatever it is, for whatever lessons it brought into your experience, for whatever you learned from that experience, through that person, that place, or that thing, right? So releasing our grip on the control and letting things flow as they need to flow, while also, again, focusing our energy, our intention on the, where it is that we want to move towards next. And then doing that in a very decisive way. So very, very beautiful energy is coming in for you all, specifically 33s this month. Like I said, I think that you're going to have a little bit of maybe push-pull energy with the 12-3 collective energy that we have. But just, you'll find your balance, find what works for you, follow your gut. If it feels like you need to make a decision on this right now and take initiative, then do it. If it feels like you need to wait and see how things kind of work out, then do that. Whatever works for you. But you guys have a lot of potential for a lot of big gains this month, especially, or at least initiating some big potential for some big gains in the months that follow, financially, especially, or in your physical experience. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful energy for you all 33s. Take advantage of it. Remember, it's always what we do with the energy. It can be there, but if we don't do anything with it, not a whole lot can transpire from it. So I hope it's a beautiful June for you all 33s. Thank you so much for listening. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.